What's going on, guys? So, I received a really good question of a subscriber, and he was talking about motivation, okay? Now, what he asked me is that recently, over the kind of past few weeks, he's been lacking motivation, and he's not quite sure why. So, he's been in the gym for about 8 months now, and when he first started working out, for the first kind of 6 months, he loved going to the gym. He couldn't wait. It is all he could think about. As soon as he was walking out of that gym, he was thinking about what he's going to be doing the next day, and he was just super excited about it. But the past kind of 2 months, he's not fallen off. He's made the gym every single time he has to go, but he just doesn't feel quite as motivated, and he's wondering if I know why he's not so motivated or how he can bring his motivation back. And there's 2 things that I'm going to give you today. Now, one of those things you might necessarily not agree with, or it might stir some things up. However, it's the way that it's what I do, and it's what I think is probably the best kind of option to have. And what it is that you don't need motivation. Okay, now again, I said it might stir some stuff up. Now, what I mean by this is that it needs to become a part of you. It is a part of your routine. It is something that you do. It is what you do. Now, what I mean by this is, if you have a goal, for example, you want to deadlift 600 pounds, okay? Well, you don't need motivation to do that. Just like getting up in the morning before your work, and you have a shower and you brush your teeth, okay? Do you need motivation to have a shower and brush your teeth before work? Are you trying to find motivation to do that? No. Now, I know you might be saying it's not the same thing, but it is the same thing. Every morning, without fail, you get up, you go for a shower, you brush your teeth, you have some fun, you go to work. That is what you do. Okay? That's a part of you, that is what you become. It has become completely part of your routine. Okay? You are pretty much like a robot. You don't even think about it, it just happens. Well, that's what a gym needs to be like. Okay? You need to think about it as, this is something that is part of my life. It is what I do, and I do it every day. Now, you don't need to go to the gym every single day, but you know what I mean. Say you go to the gym Monday through Friday. And every day, as soon as I finish work at 4, I head to the gym, I do my warm-up, I do my workout, and I go home. You don't need motivation to do that. Just like you don't need motivation to shower and brush your teeth. It becomes a part of what you do. So therefore, now yes, we all go through phases, it's natural. I go through phases of being super motivated, and I go through phases of not being motivated at all. It's just a cycle of life. It happens with everything and anything you could think of. It's all about waves and cycles. Just like summer and winter. It's all cycles, it's the way it is. But even when I am super motivated, it's irrelevant. The motivation is irrelevant. It just means that I'm looking forward to doing what I'm about to do, but at the end of the day, whether I am or not, that is what I do at this time, on this day. I go, and that's a part of what I do. You literally are a robot. Just get that mindset, you are a robot. And that is what you do. You don't even have to think about it, you just do it. Okay, so that's point number 1, and in my opinion, that is the best thing that will keep you on track to getting to your goal, whether that is losing weight, gaining weight, 600 pound deadlift, becoming a world champion, becoming a sports star, anything you can think of. Okay? And number 2, try and get a training partner that is kind of similar goals as you, because at the end of the day, he'll be going through cycles, just like you, motivated, not motivated. Now, I know I talk about this whole robot thing, but at the end of the day, he relies on you and you rely on him. You both rely on each other to help each other out, to spot each other for whatever reasons, whatever you can think of. There's a reliance there. You rely on each other. Therefore, You don't want to skip the gym because you don't want to let him down. Just like he won't want to skip the gym because he doesn't want to let you down. Okay? So they are my 2 points. If you can't get a number 2, number 1 will be suffice. Okay? That's all I've got to say. If you liked the video, guys, make sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe, and as always, if you made it to this point, thanks so much for watching, and done.
Would you ever forget anything you know? Take a chance to step outside.